MMA boxing talk here, coming at you with another video. In this video I want to talk about the heavyweight division in boxing. So, if you haven't already heard, there is a new lineal heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury, just recently dethroned Wladimir Klitschko. I believe it was November of 2015. Now, Wladimir Klitschko had reigned for 9 years as the lineal heavyweight champion since 2006. He obviously hadn't lost. It had made 10 years since he had lost, and it was 9 years that he was heavyweight champ. And basically, he won most of his fights, pretty well all of his fights, against opponents that were shorter than him and had less reach than him. And he used his reach and his range and the distance very, very extremely well. Manuel Stewart, one of the greatest trainers ever, taught him a lot of stuff, but made him into a defensively sound fighter. And he did get some knockouts, but he was always fighting smaller opponents. So his first time he ever fought a man bigger than him, with taller and a longer reach, was Tyson Fury, and he beat him. He beat Klitschko, so he's the new champ. Klitschko, what's it called? He activated his rematch clause, so there will be a rematch, Fury and Klitschko, in this year, 2016, sometime. Now, there's a lot of other good fighters in this division. One of the other title holders is Deontay Wilder. He doesn't always fight his mandatory fights. His mandatory fight is Alexander Povetkin. He's a great fighter, but it's been a while since he has been Wilder's mandatory and hasn't fought him yet. So Wilder basically just keeps taking voluntary fights. He's not really defending his belt. He's beating guys that aren't really worth bringing and mentioning, So his nickname now is almost, a lot of people I've heard call him Mr. Voluntary. That's Deontay Wilder. But he is a good fighter. He's 6'7". He's a big, big boy. Now, there's also Luis Ortiz. He's another top 5 heavyweight. He just knocked out Bryant Jennings. It was a great, great fight. Bryant Jennings showed a lot of heart, determination, skill. Not so much skill, but a chin on him. It was Ortiz that was showing most of the skill. That was a great fight. So Ortiz could get the next title shot. Who knows? He's only 30. He's 36 already, so he doesn't have a whole lot of time left in this game. I hope to see him fight another few more years and maybe get a strap or at least fight for the title. Now, there's a lot of young up-and-comers in the sport as well in the heavyweight division. Anthony Joshua is a phenom from the UK. This guy is 6'6", all muscle. He's skilled. He can box. He's got a tremendous amount of power in both hands. Just a really, really good fighter. I believe he's only 25, 26. He just had his toughest fight to date a couple months back. It was Dillian White. First time Anthony Joshua went to the 7th round. He'd never gone that far before. Usually gets a first, second, or third round KO. Won a little bit further. His next fight should be looking to fight a bigger name. Hopefully someone in the States, get him recognized a little bit more. There's also Joseph Parker, who's another good heavyweight coming up. There's 2 undefeated heavyweights fighting on the Deontay Wilder Spielka undercard on January 16th. It's actually this weekend, this Saturday. Charles Martin and Glasgow, 2 undefeated fighters fighting for the IBF. The IBF, Fury he beat and won it from Klitschko, but Fury didn't want to fight his mandatory because he would have gotten sued by Klitschko, because in the clause, the contract, Klitschko Fury, if Klitschko lost, if he wanted to get the rematch clause and activate it, he could, and he would have gotten sued if Fury would have taken the mandatory. So the IBF stripped him anyway. So now these 2 guys, Glasgow, Martin, 2 young guys, but they really shouldn't be fighting for a belt. So we'll see what happens. I'd like to see Glasgow win it for the simple fact that Charles Martin is an Al Heyman guy. He might get protected and not fight his mandatories like Deontay Wilder's kind of doing, who is also under Al Heyman. So it's really, really interesting, though. I'm really looking forward to a lot of big fights coming up. And I will be updating you guys the next big fight in the heavyweight division, or whenever Klitschko Fury's made. When that date comes out, I'll be putting out a video, and any other news that comes out in boxing or MMA. That's it for this video. MMA Boxing Talk. See you later.